to RoosterTV, and today we're joined by one of the key pillars of our forward line, Keenan Ramsey. Keenan, thanks for joining us.
No, beautiful. Pleasure to be here.
Great to have you, mates. He's been around the club a bit today. He's been helping me out up in the office, trying to catch up on a few things. So just firstly, mate, how are you enjoying working in the office with myself and Serge?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously, a bit of work experience is always good. Had the pleasure today of riding up the women's best and fairest undefeated season, so it was good to have a bit more of a look in depth of how they went about it. Hopefully when it comes around to their best and fairest, they enjoy what I've written.
I'm sure they will, mate. Some of the stuff I've seen looked very good. So on to the women, obviously on the weekend, a massive result for the club and the girls. Undefeated season, getting over the line by 7 points in a great game of footy. Both teams moved the ball extremely well on a great day, and Thebarton Oval looked great. Crowd got to capacity, so they had to lock the gates, and there was a fair few people left out. But great result for the club, Ken.
Oh yeah, obviously. Last year we played South as well, and we were unlucky to get beat. So it was good that the girls were able to get the win this year. I think a few inclusions from a few of the AFLW girls really strengthens our side up. So it's a pleasure, obviously, for them to get the first women's premiership for the club.
Yeah, definitely. They swept most of the awards this year, with 7 in the team of the year. Chrissy Steen was named the coach of the year. Young Powerade Player of the Year, and Hannah Ewing's leading goal kicker with Ashley Woodland, and Anne Hatchard, who was BOG in the grand final and also won the Coaches Award as the best player in the comp. So a great result for the women, and their presentation night will be coming up soon. So keep your eye on social media for that. And then we move on. A great results all across the board for the club. The under-18s had a great win against the top of the table Norwood on Saturday over at the Parade, and then we ventured back here to Prospect, where the reserves had a great win, had a 4-quarter effort, and then the league result was very pleasing with a 4-quarter result. So your thoughts on the league game there, mate?
Yeah. Obviously, coming into the game, Norwood had won a few on the trot, sort of started the season off a bit slower, but had found a bit of form, so we were obviously wary of what they could produce. They've been a big competition for ourselves for a number of years now, so it was great to win by the amount we actually did. I probably felt like it was the most complete performance in terms of we were able to play well from the first bounce. That's probably been a bit of a struggle for us this year as our first quarters. So to actually perform for the 4-quarter performance was extremely pleasing, and Serge couldn't be more happier.
The boys had a great result, getting the ball inside 50, and the guys down there with yourself and Halves and Louis creating contest aerially, and then the guys on the ground keeping it there. I think we had 62 inside 50s for the day, which was a season high. Just moving on to next week, the big game at Prospect Oval against Glenelg. What's your thoughts on that and how we can get that result?
Yeah, it's a big game. Glenelg coming off a loss against South on the weekend, so they'd be keen to get a win. Reigning premiers from last year as well, so I think it'll be a good challenge. We get hopefully a few boys come back in the next few weeks, so if we can get over Glenelg, will set us up in a very good position for the later on in the season. So all about preparing well, coming Sunday ready to play a 4-quarter performance.
Yep. Training tonight, then Friday night this week because of the Sunday game, and we've had an addition to the coaching group this year, and Andrew Frikowski, who's come across from Centrals, who Darren Reeves highly recommended, and he gives his little spiel pre-game, and you do get quite a mention in most of them, mate. He's a bit of a stats guru, old Fracker. Your thoughts on what he's added to the club this year? Yeah,
Fracker's been great. We've got along really well. Probably speak to him a few times a week. Loves his music, as do I, so he's always hitting me up for songs he wants to hear before the game and after the game. But yeah, Fracky seemed to have it in for me there a few times. A few of the Friday or Thursday meetings. He has a few things. He's pretty good with Photoshop, so he doesn't mind his own work, the big fella. But no, he's been awesome. As have Darren Reeves as well, and obviously Millsy's still been here for a few seasons. So we've got a good coaching group, good group of players, and yeah, we're performing, so it's good.
Loves his music and his numbers, old Fracker. He's not short of finding a stat that makes us look good anyway, does he?
No, definitely not.
As mentioned, this weekend we take on Glenelg here Sunday at Prospect Oval. Regular times with the reserves at 11:30, league at 2:10. Hopefully another win and hopefully another big performance here from Keenan. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at the game on Sunday. Cheers.
Cheers.